All right. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. All praises to the Most High. And yet another episode of Being Black in America. Watch police in Nicholasville, Kentucky arrest a black man who was helping out a white man who apparently got knocked out in the middle of a parking lot, apparently after the club or something. But watch how the police take this Good Samaritan's actions and arrest him. You won't believe this video. Check it out.
Mr. Barnes was in Kentucky celebrating Father's Day when he saw a guy injured from a fight and decided to be a good Samaritan and help him. And that's when police made him the target.
I don't know exactly what happened. There was a fight. He got knocked out. I'm not sure what happened.
Are you okay?
I don't know where he went. There was a lot going on.
I know who was that?
I don't know.
Okay. Where are the two people that are fighting?
I don't know. No idea. I just want to sit up. Come on, bro.
Hey. Come on. You all right, man? Come on, man. Come on, big girl. Let's sit him back down for a minute.
Yeah.
We got EMS coming. No,
you got them coming?
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, why don't we sit him back down before he
Okay,
falls
fine.
down?
You're sitting
Sit him back down before he falls down. You don't want him to fall down.
Don't grab me.
I'm holding him. We're going to leave him on the ground for a minute. I'm holding his weight. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody's grabbing you. You're good.
Yeah. I'm supporting a lot of his weight right now.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Jay, where we go?
Where you want
to go?
Yeah,
Sit right there.
no, you're fine.
You can't go, bro. You got the feds on you, bro. You got the feds on you, big guy. I already know. You got the feds on you now, man. All right?
You got a gun?
Yeah.
Who, me? I got a gun holster on me. My gun's in my car.
Okay.
All right, so what that mean?
Well, if you have a gun, I would like to know you.
I mean, do you see a gun?
Exactly.
If you don't see one, I ain't got one.
Where was the gun be? Back away.
Don't get him out of
Get away.
Don't get him out of
Get away.
Are you serious?
Get away.
No, don't put hands on I'm not even fighting, bro. Stop. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting, bro. I don't have any of that. Hold me. Back up.
Stay back, man. All right, we'll get him. We'll get him.
I was holding you, dude. I told you it was in my car. I answered your question.
All right. That's not why he's in handcuffs right now.
Watch out. She's trying to leave.
They got the black dude. He was helping.
He wasn't helping us.
He was helping them. Stop fighting.
Yes, you are good to go. Back up.
That's a black dude. That's a black dude.
Absolutely outrageous. This video was sent into MrCheckpoint.com/submit, shared on Substack first. This is why we always film the police, always for the people.
All right, so I'm using that video in fair use for commentary and literary purposes only. And there you see when a black man trying to help after a white man had been the victim of white-on-white crime. As you see that somebody knocked him the out, like they said on Friday. And the black man, now that guy, and here's his mugshot right here. His name is Delrick Barnes. He is from Norfolk, Virginia. You know, I spent, 20 years in that area. And so, guys from Norfolk are pretty solid. They don't, and you see him. Now, he's in Nicholasville, Kentucky, however. Evidently, he don't know how they get down in Kentucky. Nicholasville, Kentucky is 90% white, 5% black. And as you see, as usual, whenever there's a crime on the scene, even if the black dude is trying to help, is not even a suspect, he automatically becomes a suspect and gets arrested. You see him helping the guy up. You hear people in the background saying the police are asking, hey, who was fighting? Where the people fighting go? I have no idea, but they're not here, right? You see the black man holding them up. The white guy is definitely incoherent. Somebody done hit him with the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put them things on him. And he's, trying to stand up. The black dude trying to help him stand up. Then the black dude sit him down. All right, man, look, man, you can't go nowhere now, man. You know, he literally trying to help. Now, I don't know why he was trying to help so hard, but he was doing so until the police come up. Now, the police come up, and I think he made one mistake. Well, not really. He didn't make no mistake. His only problem that he's black in an all-white racist town, probably. But he told the white man, "Hey, man, you can't go nowhere, man. You got the feds on you. You know, you got the feds on you." Now, he joking, right? But a couple of those police probably took offense to that. And you can tell as now they start talking to him. He's like, "Yo, man, I'm just trying to hold him up." And then they shine the light on his hip. Now, this is how goofy and stupid those police officers are. Because they, you know, they ask him, "Yo, you got a gun on you?" Now, they see the holster. So if he has a gun holster, he would have, if he had the gun on him, he would have it in his holster. Why would you have a holster on you and then have, you know, like we used to carry him in the streets. We used to carry him tucked in our waistband. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Why we, you know what I'm saying? We put and tighten our belt around it, like, you know. But anyway, regardless of the fact, he said, "Nah, man, like, I got a gun holster. Totally honest, my gun is in the car." You know, he was like, "Okay, well, you know," and the police, "Well, okay, well, how was I supposed to know that?" And then the black man asked a logical question. "Well, do you see a gun? If you seen a gun, then, you know, I would have one." You know, and then now the officer, he gets offended. Well, back up. Now his mental retardation kicks in because, you know, he probably has a 12th grade education, probably been in the back hills of Nicholasville, Kentucky, wherever that is, all of his life. Now he don't know what to do but get aggressive with the black man. All right, back up then. Back up. You don't have your gun on you. Back up. And the dude was like, "Yo, man, what you doing?" Like, he backed him up. Dude like, "Nah, get your hands off me." And of course, once he do that, what happens? He is automatically attacked. He's automatically slammed on the car. Stop fighting. Dude like, "I'm not fighting." And once again, he didn't put up no resistance. He's sitting there. Then they tell the other person to back the F up. The other black guy who was there, I don't know, maybe that's his brother. Back the F up. And then you see the people like, "What's going on?" Like, you know, that's a black guy. The guy that he was fighting was a white guy. And the police, you can hear the police say, "Don't worry about it. We'll get him. But all four police are now on this black man who was trying to help the injured white man get his bearings together. Try to keep him from falling on the ground and hitting his head. Now he's in handcuffs. He's explaining to the officers like, "Yo, man, I answered your question. You know what I'm saying? I told you we was in the car." You know what I'm saying? And then they whisk him off to jail. And then you hear the people like dumbfounded, like, "Yo, he was helping." Well, he wasn't helping us. Like, "Yo, that is a black dude. The dude who knocked him out was a white dude." And he is charged. He was charged, and that is you know, that busted photo. He was charged with disorderly conduct, 2nd degree. What was disorderly about that black man's conduct? Except trying to help a white man who got knocked out in an all-white town when the police came up. Now, I don't know. Maybe he was with one of those white girls. I don't know. And if you want, my brother, forgive me. But, you know, I've covered this aspect or concept before when, you know, white men in those racist white towns see a black man with a white girl. They automatically get offended. They get defensive. And, you know, their insecurity antennas go up. So I don't know, maybe, you know, that dude was, you know, with one of the white, you know, one of the pure lily white girls down there, and they took offense to it. But there's no one who can explain that situation. Matter of fact, a racist white lady called me last night and said she didn't know there was racism until 2 weeks ago. She's 65. I'm gonna play that clip because she said I was disgusting for pointing out these videos. But I don't know how else to say what is this but racism. Black man trying to help a white man. Police comes up and the black man ends up in jail with second-degree disorderly conduct. And once again, he was just visiting, trying to celebrate Father's Day. And so, and this happened in June sometime. This video was just surfacing. Once again, fair use. I'm using this video for commentary and literary purposes. But you can't explain this away. Those police officers are just an example of the feeble-mindedness, I'd say. A better word of, some of these white police officers in those little backyard hillbilly inbred towns. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Y'all see the number 919-587-7782. Thank y'all for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And as always, peace and blessings. Scripture says all things that are hidden shall be revealed, and those things done in secret shall be exposed on the mountaintop.
Let's go, Rich. You watching Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. The propaganda grammar, don't believe none of it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing. Telehouse Publishing, breaking news coverage. Give you the truth before fake news throw mud in it. Before the jury decide and the judge discover it, you should tune in to Telehouse Publishing.
Negroes have listened to the trickery and the lies and the false promises of the white man now for too long.